Welcome back to Aims for the Win. It has been a while, and I mean it's been a while. Have a new job, and I don't have the time anymore to be home alone. So I have to fit this in while there's people in the house. So today we are doing a bit of an unboxing. This was something I saw on another YouTube channel, and I've always wanted some real watercolors, and these looked fun, so I ordered them. And so we're gonna do a little swatching and a little bit of painting, maybe. I don't know. I'm not great at watercolors. I have like zero training with them, so I guess it's kind of a review from somebody who does. It's kind of a review from somebody who doesn't know what they're doing, which I don't know if that's helpful for anybody, but it's fun. That was me doing my weird hiccup thing again. I don't know why it does it every time I hit film. Maybe I swallow too much air. Anyways, let's paint. Painting, painting, painting. Swatching, swatching, swatching. Okay, here we go. This is the MeiLiang solid watercolor pigment set. I found this on Amazon. They come in a few different sizes. I got this one because the bottom row is all shimmery, metallic-y type paints, and I thought that was cool. I thought that I got this idea from Doodle Date, but when I went back through their videos, I couldn't find it. So maybe I got the idea from someone else, but I will still link them down below because they're fun to watch. So this is the swatch card that comes with it, and we'll do some swatching on it in a second. But this is the paint set. It is cool. It comes with one of these little water things, paintbrushes. I feel like I should be singing my song right now. Swatching, 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 painting, painting, painting. No? Okay, but here's the swatching. It seems to go on smooth, and I really like the colors, considering I've only had very limited watercolors before. There's some blues, and then the greens, and browns. These, I was a little slightly disappointed. I thought they were going to be more metallic-y, but they are definitely more shimmery, but that's fine. I decided to do a swatch in my sketchbook because that paper is different. I don't actually have a watercolor sketchbook. And you can tell that I'm out of practice for filming because I totally forgot to turn the camera on when I started the page. And then you'll see going forward, things get skipped. Also because I forgot to hit record again. But I enjoyed how these paints went down on my paper. And now I'm going to do an exercise that I learned from Sketchbook Revival. Sketchbook Revival is it's kind of hard to explain. It's a set of workshops in March and April that Karen Abound made. I think they're in their 5th year. This year was the first time I participated in it, so it was a bit much. There were 20 plus odd workshops to do, and you got 2 a day, and you didn't have to do them all, and you didn't have to do them all 2 a day because you had extra days at the end to do it. But anyways, this exercise I got from Courtney Cerruti's workshop, and it's basically just some watercolor play to kind of loosen you up in your sketchbook. It's basically swatches again, but it's better than just swatches because you pick one color in your watercolor set as your main color, and you add, each swatch has that color in it, but you also add whatever other colors you want to that color. So all these colors that you see on my page have this lemon yellow in them. So it's kind of a cool way to, well, loosen up and start your sketchbook day, but it also is color theory practice because somebody who is just getting into this won't see how to make all these colors. Like those teals and stuff, I never would have put yellow in to make that teal color. But yeah, it opened my eyes so much that you start with the yellow and you just add a tiny, tiny bit of these other colors and it changes so drastically. So that's the base of this. Um, why can't I think of what it's called? This practice, I guess, or this drill, if we're talking sports. And then the black, it was not quite what I wanted, so I had to try again. But I never would have put yellow into black to make a color. So then after you get all those down, the thought is to write something to think about or something positive, or I don't know. I always struggle with that kind of like affirmation type thing. So I just wrote, do what you want. And just do whatever you want. Originally, I was going to start with making a sun in that spot, but then I thought I just wanted something simple. So the next step on this is to sketch or doodle or do whatever you want in each one of these spots. If it looks like something, put that thing in the space. If the color reminds you of something, put that in. So you see my yellows, I started with a lemon and then a slice of lemon and now a sun. So yeah, you just finding things to do. Like this one looked like a kiwi, so I'm turning it into a kiwi. And now I've talked a lot, but I value this exercise because it's fun and it's just practicing things. That did that even make sense? I don't even know anymore. And then these circles don't have to be anything in particular. You can see a couple in here that I've just drew some lines. This workshop was probably my favorite in terms of repeatability because you can endlessly do this. The next day, you choose a different color as your starting point. Or if you run out of colors, you could do two colors. Or you could start over again and mix them with different. Like, I didn't mix yellow with every single color on my palette, I just kind of skipped around and mixed it with colors I liked. So yes, so definitely check out Courtney Cerruti. I'll link her Instagram down below. And Sketchbook Revival happens in March, but you can put your name on a list, an email list, and they'll email you when it's getting ready to be started again. And it really was a fun thing for me to do, and I will be doing a video on that whole experience in probably 2 or 3 videos as I get caught up with my backlog of recorded things because I haven't actually recorded a sketchbook revival video yet besides the flip through I posted already. So there's going to be another video about Sketchbook Revival, which I participated in March and April and had a lot of fun, and it kind of opened my eyes with my sketchbooks and what I could be doing and what I probably should be doing. But anyways, and I'm sure I talked about this before, so we'll keep going. I did this. You can kind of tell that I painted it like I was using acrylics or gouache, but it's watercolors, so the effects aren't the same. So after I did those, and off camera the next couple days, and while we did a Jurassic Park / World marathon to get caught up before the new movie, which I haven't seen yet, no spoilers. I did this one. These are fun. And then again, I really need probably to take some classes on watercolors, because I can do this, single color swatches, but then when I go to paint, it kind of is crazy. And then a green page. And then what I did next, I really liked. I used what was left from the palette on this side to do some scrapings on here. And it really looked leafy, and we were watching Jurassic World, and so, yes, that's what I did. So, all in all, these little watercolors, I like them. I know that there's some downside because of how the paint is in there. I don't know why I put them back in there, because it's one tray, but I'm thinking if I ever finish this, I could take this out and 3D print something to go inside, so I could just put the removable ones in. Or I could just refill each cavity with I don't know. We'll see. As you can see, it's a mess. I got that off Amazon. I'll put the link below if you want to try it yourself. There's at least one size smaller that's cheaper. There might be bigger sizes. I don't know. I just thought that the metallics were cool. So, thank you for watching. I have several more older videos that I'm going to intro and outro and get going. And hopefully after that I'll be back to posting once every week or 3 and not 3 months. Thanks for watching. If you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button and also give me a like. So anyways, oh, and hit the notification bell. And hit the notification bell, because then you'll get a notification when I post, and you won't have to remember to come back and look to see if I posted, because I'm not on a schedule or anything. So, yeah. Thanks for watching.